I got the scoop on the lick from the trick bitch that lit dicks and set niggas up. Not to mention she was relentless. I met her at the KOD, that's how she used to get grip. But if you ever seen her, you would never think the bitch grip. Exclusive lap dance while I sip lick. Traces of lipstick on my spliff, man, this bitch thinks she slick. Talking freaky in my ear, doing tricks with her pussy lips. Before I even fucked this hoe, she almost had me pussy whipped. I had to get a grip, cause man, this bitch was thick. Body sound like pound grip, with ass cheeks softer than the meat. Type of bitch to slip some shit in your drink. I seen dollar signs glowing in her eyes, that's how I know she was a snake. Got a number, 2 weeks later we leave. We went to South Beach, lil' mama was a freak. Plus she let me fuck for free. Then she told me that she feeling me. Broke a duck down and wrote some sticky green and asked me was I about getting cream. Right then I knew the bitch had a scheme. And when she started telling me about this nigga that she knew that moved keys and how he take a shopping spending nothing less than 2 G's. No debating the punt faking, boy this nigga had keys. I took a puff from the weed and held deep. She was like, pass the weed nigga. Then she proceeded to speak. The way she laid the plot down, I knew the bitch was serious. She passed the blunt back to me and asked me was I with the shit. And with no hesitation I responded, you damn right. This the type of lick that I've been waiting for my whole life. So I told her to set it up and I'll initiate the plan. The deal was I keep the bricks for myself and we split the grand. About a week later she hit me up on my metro and asked me was I prepared. It's going down around 12. Now time for the moment of truth. I'm staking out this bitch's crib waiting on this cat to pull up in this bin. There he is, baby blue CL. He blew the horn, she came out and got in. Should've seen this nigga rims. Didn't need to follow one cause she showed me where he lived. Nigga house was on point down south in Cutler Ridge. Beat him to the punch and hid on the side of the driveway. Masked up, gun caught with money on my mind state. Thinking to myself, God forbid he try to buck. On the same note that it was about to pull up. He whipped in the yard, opened the garage and drove in. So far the shit was going down exactly how we had planned. I pulled the mask down over my face. Soon as I heard the garage about to close, that's when I ran in with haste. By the time they were just getting out of the car, the way I popped up like Jack in the Box, it had him shocked. He started begging for his life. So I slapped him with the burner, told him shut the fuck up, and then show me where the money. It was evident the bitch set him up. He turned his head to the side, looked her in the eye and asked her why. She didn't even show remorse or reply. As I took him inside, she even helped me tie him up from behind. He took me straight to the safe and put the combination in. When it opened up, all I seen was Grants and Benjamins. I emptied out the safe quick and threw his ass on the floor. Now I'm pacing back and forth like what the fuck is the blow. Then he said, dog, you got what you came for. Just please let me live. I got kids. Then he busted in tears. So I replied, just cooperate and show me where the stash at. Quicker we get this over with, faster I'ma dip. With no hesitation, he showed me where the stash was. Now I'm thinking, should I let this nigga live or should I blast him? Then out the blue before I could budge. Bitch pulled a 380 out and shot him in his face, cold blood. Blood splattered all over the rug. His life was done. This shit caught me by surprise. I just stood there stunned. She was like, grab the shit and come on. We grabbed the money in the dope. Then we both headed for the back door. But all the while I wasn't trusting this bitch. Thinking to myself she might do the same thing to me if I slip. We jumped in to get away, drove off and flee the scene while I'm thinking about how she shot him with his blood on my jeans. I can't believe a bitch so pretty and sexy could be so heartless. Top it off, she was even bragging about how she shot him. About 100 G's a piece and 3 bricks is what we hit him for. And after that we went to her place so we could split the dough. And out the blue, dog, my mind flipped on some grease shit. I started thinking about killing this bitch and keeping all the grip. After that she went to the room to change clothes. Start quick and got some wire from in back of the stereo. She came out dressed in a negligee. Went and got a bottle of champagne like bedtime to celebrate. I played it off, rubbing on her ass and her breast. Then told her turn around so I could hit that ass from the back. Soon as the bitch turned around, I threw the wire around her neck and started choking this bitch to death until she took her last breath. Wiped the crime scene down for prints and never did. What goes around comes around, so sympathy's irrelevant. I know she never thought that I would be the one to double cross, so I could still picture her laying dead with her eyes open.